EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we bring you live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further.
Well, a nice little wick off the tree, and ball's just finished in the first cut.
This now his second from just off the fairway.
Inexcusable.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunk up or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. For the lake on the left and thick rough on the right, this 434-yard third at Bay Hill is a beautiful but stiff challenge. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right, there's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction. After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Left himself with 155. Tough to generate spin from this lie with so much rough.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Just 5 feet left. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. This is solid par 5 right here, the fourth hole at 561 yards. Plays a little bit longer because it is gently uphill. 2 good shots, though, and you'll have a chance for a birdie. This starting toward the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. This is a deceiving hole, the fifth. It's less than 400 yards. It's a 3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But you're happy with 4 because there's all sorts of trouble from start to finish.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And he'll fall back to minus 19. Frank, the par 5-6 looks like an enormous carry over the water. What if you're not one of the bigger hitters?
Well, then you've really got to aim at those 2 bunkers, right in between them on the right side, Rich. It becomes very much a plotter hole because even the layup becomes important. This par 5, you've then got to attack it with a wedge.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This from about 10 feet. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. He gets it to 20 under par. Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
Now at the par 3-7, Frank is just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side, so you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the two back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at 20 under. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up. Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
157 yards left. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he moves to 21 under par. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, but a good one. 2 good shots here. You'll be happy to make the par. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical.
That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you've got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So that's in for par to start this backside. And pars will be no problem from here on out, as this will remain a full 10-shot lead. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
10-foot putt left. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par 5, Frank.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick. Avoid the 2 bunkers, lots of contours and undulations around this green.
Ooh, that started well right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Okay, back into the fairway, but still a long road home from there. So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5 12th, pitch shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. Par 4 13th, Frank, you've played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
A 9-footer now for his birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good, clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunker at the back, bunker to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's at your best.
look at where that is going to wind up. That is as good as it gets. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Oh, you like to see that, folks, working that spin a bit. Now on the dance floor, looking for a birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's two bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron here. But we all know what's coming up.
Well, we've seen people still reach the green in 2 from here, but it's going to be a tough task as that tee shot offline and in the bunker. Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be home in 2.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water in play here, water in play at 17 and 18, this is a key shot.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie. He moves to 28 under par. Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right, OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that means this will be a final round, 65. Just a marvelous performance, Frank. Look, I know you love EA Sports. You play all the games. You might win Madden football by double digits, right? It is football. But in golf, double-digit victories, that's rare. That doesn't happen a whole lot.
You're right. It looked like we were playing Madden the way it was like, instead of touchdown after touchdown, it was, knock it to a foot, knock it to another foot, another birdie, another eagle. Just incredible. They just boat raced the field.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.